2 years ago, CyberConnect 2 released Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and while everyone was thinking about what Storm 3 was going to be like, we had no idea that they were splitting their teams up into two and giving us a little portion before Storm 3 would arrive in 2013. And while Generations does improve on a few of the mistakes that were in Storm 2, it leaves a lot to be desired in terms of gameplay, in terms of the presentation and everything that was presented in Storm 2, and a lot of other things. Generations offers a bit more offline and online options than Storm 2. CyberConnect 2 has added tournament mode and survival mode for offline, and also a tournament mode, an endless mode, and also a custom rank match as viable options for online mode. But with that being said, it's not really that much to do in terms of replayability, because once you're done plowing through the story mode, which is, I have to admit, not that great. In terms of where Storm 2 was, it's not on par. But given that they split their team up, I'm not gonna really take off any points for that, since the cutscenes, well, the animation and everything is pretty good. But yeah, I was very underwhelmed. I thought the story mode would be sort of like how the Ultimate Ninja 1 and 2 was, but just a little less. I thought that every character was going to have their own story, but instead we only get 12 stories. Even if they wanted to give us just a little bit of something, and not as much as they gave us in Storm 2, as far as, boss battles and the epic presentation, they could have done a lot more. And while I'm on the subject of things that really underwhelm me with this game, it's really hard to get into wanting to get to the next fight and everything when you have such peaceful music playing in the main menu in the character selection screen. I mean, that's one of the things that bugged me in Storm 2, because Storm 2 was, like for a lot of people, was my introduction to the Storm series. And I'm expecting to hear some epic music playing while I'm selecting characters or selecting modes and everything. But all I hear is this crap. This is all I hear. Seriously, CC2, what was the decision with the sound design for the menus and stuff? You guys used to make epic music. Why can't you guys have something like this playing when I'm in the character selection screen? But besides that minor gripe, the sound design outside of the main menu and the fights is pretty well done. Now on to what really matters, the gameplay. CC2 has added both chakra dashing backwards, and also aerial chakra dashes. They've also tweaked the system with the new substitution gauge, which I think it was a bad idea, and it doesn't complement the new Chakra Dash cancel system, because you can Chakra Dash cancel way more than you can with with the amount of subs that you actually have. This really makes the gameplay actually worse than it was in Storm 2, in my opinion. And it also makes the game very, very, how can I put it? Basically, matches boil down to who will basically lose their subs first. Because if you lose all your subs, you're gonna have to wait for them to appear. And yeah, if your opponent has enough chakra, they can basically chakra dash cancel every few screens in a combo and beat the crap out of you. Overall, Generations is a pretty solid package. While the online might discourage a lot of people with the spamming and stuff, there's a lot of fun to be had. Although there were a lot of bad choices made with some of the new additions to the gameplay, which makes everything unbalanced, particularly with the chakra dashing and everything. Well, with the chakra dash cancel, this game is pretty solid. You'll have a lot of fun playing it, and I have to give the game a 7.5 out of 10.